Guys, welcome back to the Matrix of Life channel, and today I want to discuss a prediction I made using a language of signs and symbols about elections in United States, about Trump and Biden, and I want to explain the results for you to you using today using language of primary elements. I was mentioning in few of my readings about Jungkook already. I think maybe Harry Styles, don't remember exactly. So I will be explain from this point of view. Also, I will be explaining why some readers mistaken in making this prediction, and why I decided to make this video. Okay, so because today very strong day, very interesting in my very powerful energies this day today, in my favorite 11 energies. That's why double power. So why I decided to make this video, to record this video. I have one person, very logical person, a very successful person, and this person came to my Instagram direct Instagram DM messages and sent me a message that you should stop doing your esoteric bullshit. You won't be successful with it. You should stop doing this, stop wasting your time on this esoteric shit, on this language of signs and symbols and whatsoever shit you're sharing at your Instagram. Because look at me, I am successful blah 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 businessman, and I'm using logic, and you should grow up, take off pink glasses, stop being this Salem witch, Salem beach witch whatsoever, because some people, they who are very religious, they really hate tarot readers and those who able to interpret. They envying them on one side and really hating, because in their eyes we're doing something not ethical, we're doing something really wrong, trying to figure out about future and everything. They were not raised in this tradition of tarot readers, and they don't know what they're talking about, but they stick to their dogma of being so super religious and what other people say. And they think that because they're successful, they can teach other people life. So this person came and wrote me something similar, like few of you try to bring up the bullshit here in under Jungkook videos or future wife something, that I should stop doing this. And same person came and wrote me that look, you mistaken, and I hope you will see it soon, and you will take off your pink glasses and stop doing this sinful business, esoteric and everything. This very I'm a big sinner in this person's eyes, because I'm doing this esoteric bullshit. Even some people, some guys, when they find it out that I'm doing this stuff and everything, they block it. Because they're so scared of it. Doesn't match their belief system, and that's okay, because I will be with a person who understands me and allow me to be who I am and do what I'm doing. So here we go again. And person sent me that look, your shitty channel collected something like 300 of views, and my expert opinion will see like thousands of people's, that Trump gonna win. Okay, no problem. Trump gonna win. Okay, we will see. I said I just analyze, and even me, I was rooting for Trump because he have basic element fire, just like me. So I was rooting. His style resonates with me more than Biden's style, but I'm not a citizen of United States, and I have no right to go there and consider what's right for them, because it's collective karma. They choosing what they chosen. But if I was a citizen, I know for whom I would be voting, of course, because I want to see a fiery leader. Well, what I can say, it turns out that this person opinion, expert opinion, this person being successful in all life areas, didn't came true, and mine came true. And it doesn't mean that I'm super wise, and I said to this person, well, look, if this happened to me, that I'm mistaken, I can live with it. but can you live with your mistake? And I never got an answer on this. That person didn't say any after results of elections came out, actually. That's interesting. But person came with best intentions, because this person thought that this is best for me and my talents to stop doing what I'm doing for many years already, esoteric, that I should stop doing this, because it's like I'm parasite for society and I'm not producing any like clothes or something very material what you can touch, hug, whatsoever, that I'm parasite to the society and I'm using very, very dark energies, because I'm like Salem witch or something. Yeah, I am. I can curse you. So, guys, no reply. But I have info occasion to record this video and share my thoughts. Why readers mistaken on this? Definitely, if reader going for years and years, then this person have a gift. But sometimes it happens that person mistaken and misinterprets some signs. It could be, you know, because of health issues. We not disclosing you which shit we facing every day in our daily lives. It could be just because this reader was over worrying about bills coming to pay or his child getting sick, and so they misinterpret some signs. And to me, being successful in one or other prediction just only means, okay, I am in tune with my energies, I am in tune with who I am, and everything is okay in my life for now. If I was mistaken, if I made a mistake, for example, in such public reading, that would be a signal for me to recall obstacles under which I was making this prediction, and to recall what was going on in my life, in order not to repeat this mistake again and not be making prediction in such energies or having such distraction on the line. You know, that will be just, and it's not like, you know, like you sitting playing, you know, like this, yes, no. That's why I have chosen signs and symbols actually than tarot prediction, because they very, they give me better information. Because tarot cards, they only describe in like 128 situationship from life. And signs and symbols, they go in far beyond of this. They can describe and find you an answers which you even have no questions about, not questioning about. Such an answers you can get with language of signs and symbols. So guys, I'm here. I keep doing what I'm doing, even though some other people finding it very sinful, that I will burn in hell. Yeah, definitely. That whatsoever shit they finding just to sort of, you know, like find excuses why I can and why they can't. But I got this piece of critics that look your shitty channel, 300 views of Trump, and yeah, it's sad for me as well, because something really serious, I mean, what's on the line, what we can check soon, getting so less of a views than rather than future Jin Hook wife, which gonna happen in 20 years, and I don't know if I will be still alive when this prediction came true or not. So it's ridiculous, and yeah, it's very sad for me too. But as I said, as far as these readings help people who are really interested in other sort of readings I'm making here to attract this audience, I will be doing this. So, and you no one to dictate me what I should do and what I shouldn't do. The next thing, I explained you why other readers, they might mistaken about things, because we all live people, and the most important to be able to live with your mistake, to be able to confess, because if it didn't come true, I would be recording same video but analyzing what went wrong with this prediction, reflecting on it. So I'm reflecting with primary elements chart, hoping to explain what just had happened during United States elections from the point of view of primary elements. And in description box below you will find description of Trump's primary elements and Biden primary elements from the charts. And how we can portray Trump. His basic element is fire, as I told you. Well, I am rooting for fire because me firing myself. His second element is earth, third element is water, and fourth element, social, is earth. And fourth element, making his social role is truth teller or truth fighter. He's fighting for truth. Trump is trying to figure out, you know, to get to the core, to find, you know, this problem, to find the cause. He's trying to do this. He's trying to find some rational explanation to things. He's trying to find solution. This sort of leader he is, this sort of public person he is. He's very impulsive, and that's not good for politics because he needs to hold his emotions. He should, you know, it's good for actors, it's good for singers, it's good for people who into entertainment and everything, to be truthful with the emotion. But for politics, very impulsive. And it's good for entrepreneurs sometimes because he has second element, earth element, and he's able to take risks and make really big money because of this, because he has this impulsive. He is going, you know, for unknown. And here's interesting thing. This couple, actually, Trump and Biden, they're a perfect couple together. If they were in different bodies, male, female, they would be perfect match. Why so? Because they have totally opposite first and third elements. And Trump, secretly, he wishes to be more compassionate, kinder person and less impulsive. You know, not that harsh in judgments and everything. He wished to be more like Biden. And this attracts him in Biden, actually. But Biden, he sees this, you know, fiery and energetic, you know, energies of Trump, and he's envying him too secretly. If they were opposite genders or something like this, or into same gender, it doesn't matter. If they were at this point of becoming a lovers, they're perfect match. Biden and Trump together, if we would speaking in terms of love, they're perfect match, but they're competitors, unfortunately. And here what we have, actually, with Trump, you have a lot of earth. That's rational and very good, actually, for ruling economy. He might make good minister of finance or something like this. Really good. That's his key place, you know, like really nice. And here what we have with Biden, his first element is water. Actually, water. He's very calm. He's very slow. And Trump energetic. I went under this JMCA video and he's dancing like this. I love it so much. And a lot of people commenting that this man, Trump, never runs out of energy. And that's true. That's true, and this I admire about him, because how energetic he is. That's real fire. That's not suppressed fire. And guys, and Biden is very calm, very... Even I noticed among my American friends, those friends who very calm, or very quiet, or shy, they were rooted for Trump. Sorry. They were rooted for Biden. And those friends who just like me, who very strong, you know, who very having strong willpower, strong ego, let's say, they were rooted for Trump, with stronger character, you know, not this character who have a lot of fears, who are willing to compromise easily. This sort of my friends, they were all for Biden voting, and there is nothing wrong. I understand them, because they were searching a protector in his face, not a threat. And it appears that collective karma played a way that more people like this, calm, shy, now in the United States, who want these calm, watery energies now to dominate in their country. Which actually is nice, nothing wrong with this. And fiery style of Trump, of course, it's for fiery people and earthly people. More they will be giving their votes because they see a strong leader, and leader must be strong. In our eyes, we won't tolerate someone who really weak and will be trying to make everyone happy. That's a weak leader in our eyes, but in eyes of very calm, shy people, such leaders as Trump, it might look like a threat. And here I'm gonna explain, you know, Biden, his social mission, social role is heart. And what heart tries to do, he tries, you know, like to save everyone. His missions, like mission of a hero, it's very important for him to be a leader and protect everyone who is suffering. And his message, you know, his inner message, according to his primary elements, I am a leader, I will help you. That's his message. He is radiating with his energies around his aura. Okay, and Trump's message, a bit different. It based on mission of happiness or drama, and very important for him to be, let's say, cruel to extent or tough savior of those people whom he is considering his people. And only his people deserved in his eyes to be saved. That's how his elements are, okay? And his message, which he radiates with his primary elements, that I am right, I know better. 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 That's his message. And Biden message, inner message, I am hero, I will help everyone, those who mind, those who not mind, those who deserve salvation, those who doesn't deserve salvation, I will help, I will save everyone, just like Superman, here I am. Trump, no, his message, his elements emitting, radiating to people, because there is nothing you can do with your elements. It says, okay, I will help, but I will help only those people who deserve this help, who deserve my help. And these people, they will do everything for their family. And I understand very much these people, because I have similar elements. They will be saving only and taking care only about those people whom they are considering theirs, their soul tribe, their relatives, their family members. We will be protecting these people with all the resources we have. But Biden, he's emitting message, I will help everyone. But here is a trick. He's just saying this because water always bullshitting. But when it's up to real action in real 3D world, water can only give promises but not keep promises. That's a sad message. So they have chosen a person who given a lot of promises. How these promises will play out, we don't know. What about Trump's promises as well? Here I also have something to say, my 5 coins. Okay, I worked a lot, many times on elections here in Ukraine, because it's always great money, and I'm an expert in search of information and everything, creative ideas. I was working at many elections here, presidential and local. I'm not that proud of this. I'm not doing this anymore. Actually, this was first elections here in my country, which I didn't participate in any kind of. But usually I was the one invited to, as a consultant, to advise on things. Okay, so here is the thing. Fire, they can sometimes underestimate their abilities. They will be doing their best to fulfill their promises, what they promise. They will be doing their best. They won't be sleeping, they won't be eating, they will be digging deep, they will try to keep their promise no matter what, but they underestimating themselves. Fire, that's their mistake. Sometimes at times they underestimating themselves, and my mistake too. Yeah, sometimes I'm telling some situationship reading will be delivered in 36 hours, and I understand, oh my god, why I said so, there should be 42. Oh gosh, yeah, sometimes we underestimating ourselves, fires. But problem with water given this bullshit promises that I will save everyone gonna live good, I promise this, I promise that, and actually it takes very long time for them to start acting on their promises. Either they're not acting at all. They're like, I will, and they keep saying, I will save everyone. I will save everyone. Yeah, something like this. That's how water behave. And we will see actually very soon how it's gonna play out. But here's the thing. If I was in a Trump or whatsoever PR campaign, I would never recommend him to use motto he used at previous elections, make America great again. Because, let's face it, he messed up with this. He didn't make it great again. Not his fault. Coronavirus fault. It's something big, unpredicted coming, and hit it, economy and everything. But actually people blaming, they need scapegoat. And people, since he was taking responsibility for entire country, he was responsible, he was a president, they blaming on him, that he didn't keep his promise, he didn't make America great again. And you remember this coronavirus picture I pulled from Target's pool for Trump. Actually, here's the thing. Actually, this coronavirus didn't allow him to make America great again. But he used this motto same time. And instead of, inspiring people, it was like, like this sticky. I wouldn't recommend. If I was in his PR team, I would say, no, we're not using this motto during these elections. No way, Mr. Trump, no way. Over my dead body. But we're not using. We must come with other motto. Not this, because it's gonna kill your campaign on a spot. That's what I would be recommending him, and what I would be telling him. With other motto, I am sure he have enough of charisma to win. And I really enjoyed very much all his dancing moves. That was great. That's really, what I appreciate. Even though he got so much critics about this, like he can't dance, what he's doing, but he kept doing this to irritate these bullshitters, and this I admire in him, and that's how I gonna behave too, just to, you know what, you don't like it, I'm doing it even more. And I have enough energy to go on with this. So same he did, and I admire this about him. And watching all these videos of his dances and challenge in TikTok with all his dancing moves. Oh my god, it's so adorable. Like it brings me so much of positive mood, positive energy. And just imagine now if after critics he got about these dancing moves, when people were shaming him, like he old class school, something he can't dance, it's very old, it's not good for him, it's shame for men like him. A lot of critics he was getting. Just imagine if he took it and stopped doing this. No way. No way, guys. And I'm finding this really inspiring and using it to inspire my clients at private coaching. We're discussing it sessions. So guys, yeah, try to be like this. Don't give a shit about what others gonna criticize you, because someone gonna have really good time watching you doing all these moves, and that says that you're brave enough to express yourself, that you're not shy of who you are. Yes, I'm not shit of a dancer, he says, but I'm great leader, I'm great businessman, I'm very charismatic person. That's his statement with all these dancing moves. Okay, so guys, so he is savior, but only for those people who deserve to be saved, only for those whom he considering as his soul tribe and everything, you know, who are the same way with him. And major mistake, well, using this motto, will make America great again, second time, because really he messed up. Not totally his fault that he messed up, he didn't keep his promise, and it was like, you know, red carpet for bulls, you know, red carpet for bulls. Irritating. Okay, video was interrupted, so I'm adding another piece of it to fulfill my thoughts on this entire situationship, Trump, Biden, and the elements and this everything. So guys, Trump's mistake was to use this motto again. I don't know where his PR managers were looking at, because it's so obvious, even to me, person without professional education in PR and politics. Just as psychic, I'm very intuitive and I understand, you know, what you need to say to people to make it work and what you need not to say, because I'm using it with my clients and so on. So guys, that was his major mistake from my point of view. But the rest he did really great. Unfortunately, Make America Great Again didn't work, because they already seen him as a president who wasn't able to cope with corona, who was in state of denial of this coronavirus, you know, had truth with accepting it. And on the contrary, Biden came up as superhero who promised to give his love to everyone. But that's only promises, guys. That's only promises. And water is able to give promises. A lot of romantic promises, a lot of, like, you know, this utopia. Most of guys who wrote this utopia world, they had water as basic element. Those who created these utopias for people, for us being equal, having equal everything. So, and Biden came with this fairy tale, and of course they have chosen savior, those who promised to save everyone, instead of a person who only cares about his own people, whom he considering his own people and their interests. So, and it was very interesting for me to watch this live map, and we have states close to ocean. From both sides, they were all rooting for Biden, and the middle, the central, were all rooted for Trump. That's also a very interesting indicator to me, because people who live next to sea, they more like, you know, open-minded, because they used to travel to see other cultures, to be more assertive about other cultures, other people. And those who live in their own world, they worry, who have no access to sea, they worry about very other things, you know, like they're not seeing much of people from abroad, they only know local people, and, you know, they will be very suspicious about different people. That's also mentality, you know, it shows a mentality in a way, because being open-minded to other cultures, other point of views, that's all 21st energy. And I started this talk with a person messaging me and telling me to stop investing my time into esoteric, because it's very wrong and sinful, and because of this I will burn in hell, and this is everything. Okay, so guys, and being open-minded is to accept, yes, I'm choosing this belief system for myself, I'm following this belief system, being very dedicated to anything Catholic, whatsoever your belief system is, but I also accept that other people living differently, and nothing wrong with them. It's just their choice, as your choice to be atheist. I believe in universe, you know, in universal power. Someone doesn't. That's their own soul experience, and that's truth for their reality. I won't be forcing my opinions on them, chasing them, and trying to, you know, to make them a believer of my system. I don't need this. But those people who interested about my system, about learning about this system, you're welcomed. I will be sharing gladly here all the information I have and how I came to these conclusions or that conclusions in my life, what made me think this way or another way. I will be sharing this everything for those who listen. But please don't come here try to convince me in something. It's never gonna work, because this channel is my safe place and safe space to express my opinion and share my experience, and I want it to be a safe space for those people who are my soul tribe. Remember, Trump wipes a little bit here. For those people who might consider in mind people, and they are free to share, to make some logical conclusions, to discuss. I want them to express freely and to be assertive about one another's opinions. But you no one to dictate your will here and dictate your view, belief system here. You're just nobody. Go do it through your own channel, be a role model, and then I might come to your channel and show interest in it. Maybe we'll even ask you some questions. That's really nice. So I hope it brought some light into this entire situation. About Biden elements, as I said, it's water, air, fire, and water again, and heart. He will be trying to take care. For these people, it's very hard to say no to someone, so it's definitely not a this leader. He will be given mixed signals. He will be saying yes to one opinion and to opposite opinion, and will be difficult for him to make a decision, because he will want to make it right for one side and for another side. And he isn't a Solomon actually here. He isn't a Solomon, you know, who solved all this very interesting life situation with two women sharing, trying to get kids and proving whose kids it was. Unfortunately, he hasn't this talent of being Solomon. So he will mess up, definitely. I'm 100% sure in this. And if people expecting better life, well, not with water leader. But of course time will show, and I think about, someone suggested me to make a prediction like for 4 years of him being a president. I'm considering this request. Maybe I will be making, maybe it's interesting for me to take a look how water keeps his promises, his utopia world. So actually we will see, but people prefer to believe in utopia rather than the truth. That's why so popular all these pick a card channels out there. Every second and first video, every pile, you know, when I went out and listened pile number 1 and pile number 4 and pile number 3 and pile number 2, I didn't catch a difference, because in each pile your future husband gonna be either sheikh, either millionaire, either a very rich CEO and prince on a white horse. Guys, but if all these predictions come true, actually we had no divorces here. And even more, guys. If all these readings, you know, like, I understand when they write it's for entertainment purposes, because sometimes people need to take off their mind from life problems and just hear that the prince just behind the corner waiting for them. that's nice at times, okay, instead of watching maybe some movie, or they watching this, and that's for entertainment purposes. And for entertainment purposes, the most of readings I am doing here, but of course you will extract some wisdom and get some free advice if you know how to work with general readings and with public readings. I made a video about this before, but again, it's not very popular. It's very popular where you can come and push it but where I'm sharing real wisdom. But still, I'm making videos which are necessary, and videos which are becoming popular just because of its hype, its trend, its whatsoever. But of course, I'm trying to avoid this sort of hypes. But if I feel it's needed, I will be using. Of course, I will be using. I'm just like any other human being. So guys, this is the end of elements, primary elements explained from point of view, you know, both presidents, ex-president and present president. And we'll see how it will go with water and watery promises, because very difficult for water to stick. And because his third element is fire, he is thinking that this he is admiring this fiery behavior of being that impulsive. And we have seen this through debates when he said to Trump to something was said like shut up or something. I don't remember. But he was copying Trump's behavior because, you know, he was trying to follow, because he's thinking it's right, but it's not in his nature, so it isn't right for him. It's right for him to marry someone with fiery element as primary element, to have this to get these wishes satisfied. I don't know, his wife didn't calculate which element she is. Really no time for this at the moment, but maybe in future. So guys, I hope this video was beneficial for you. You're welcome to express your thoughts. What are you thinking about this situationship, about these two charismatic leaders, you know, politicians, successful guys? We'll see your opinions, maybe suggestions. Maybe you have heard something, read something interesting from astrology point of view or any other point of view. You're welcome to share such links, okay, for other readers as well. And see you soon in my next readings. Bye bye.